What's up, guys? We're back again. I have figured out a way to fix our video issue. And unfortunately, it looks like until I pay for the upgraded version of it, it's going to be leaving a watermark down in the corner. But since we're here, let's go ahead and grab those two things right there. And all those, we're going to need that. It is time to put in doors and water. I want that and that one right there. So here we go. Okay, first thing we're going to do is put the doors in. No, first thing we're going to do is fall off. Then we're going to put doors in. Fantastic. Fantastic. I start on this side, not over here. We start on this side. We get the handles like that. That. Each one of these, of course, is, if you've been keeping track, is 5 doors in between. And a lot of this dirt scaffolding is going to come off of here and actually go slightly higher up. There we go. Apologize, walking on dirt noise is horrible. You can start on the other corner if you want. That's fine. I don't think I brought enough doors, so that's going to be a problem. Okay, while we're here though, let's go ahead and do this, because we're here. Break that torch out. Stick a torch up in here, up in there, here. We're going to stick these torches in these corners here, even the ones where we're not quite ready to put the water in yet. There we go. Okay. Now, since we have watch that right there. We're going to have to put some other blocks in here. Yep, we're definitely going to have to put some other blocks in. We need to extend that out just a little bit more. That's good to know. What? Oh, okay. He broke one of our doors. Since I'm on hard mode, he will actually try to break the doors down. So what we're gonna do here. Oh my goodness, really? Stop it. Little dorks. And that's gonna be a problem until we get that dirt scaffolding out of there. Okay. What we're gonna do, I've got some cobblestone on me. Nobody's ever going to see the inside of this. We're going to put two cobblestone out for each one. I mean, ultimately I'll know it's there, but I just want to get the thing up and running so you guys can see what it's actually supposed to look like. And that should go... Nope, need one more in certain areas. So we'll come one more out. Just double checking to make sure Of course. There it goes. Okay, so that's what we're going to have to do to each corner. We'll have to extend out 3 blocks and put 1 more block up in the corner. So 1, 2, 3. Really? Let him break that door. Okay. I don't know if he actually managed to break that door or not. It doesn't look like it from here, but it is. Whoops. One too far. Because I'm just about tired of messing with this thing here, so we are looking at getting this thing almost up and running. There we go. See how it makes that little corner there, and it stops just short, so that we don't actually have water pouring into our kill chamber. Now we need to go make 5, 6, 7, 8 more doors. 8 more doors, 2 more buckets of water, and this stage is done, and I can take this garbage out of here. I'll bet I don't have any logs though, so we'll have to cut a little bit of trees down. The only logs I have are dark oak. I don't want to switch it up. I have an axe on me. What do you know? Miracle of miracles. And a sapling to replace with, so we will break this axe on all these logs here. Thankfully, we won't have to go very far. So we'll just be cutting this along. And I have decided that I will do, when we get 25 subscribers, I will do a little more professional looking intro into each episode, and then we'll do at 50 we'll do a fancier, fade out, make things look a little better, a little nicer for you guys. We'll only lose a couple of seconds worth of recording time on each one. And when we hit 75, I'll do another, special long episode on just about any subject you guys would like. And at 100 subscribers, the second I get 100 subscribers, we will start doing live streams. Awesome. Now, as for realms, we are waiting on cross compatibility with Xbox to be able to do a realm. However, shortly after I get 10,000 views, I may be able to open my own realm back up strictly for Pocket Edition. We'll put those guys back. And let's see how many doors we can get out of this. We need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna say 8 doors. 8 doors. 1, 2, and 3. That should be plenty right there. That should be gobs. We'll just switch this over to doors. And one of these corners might end up having wood in it instead of. Oh, we need to be on the outside. Outside. There we go. Come on back around the corner here. Finish this section out, and then we should be golden. It's going to leave us with 1 extra door, but that's not going to hurt my feelings any because we're actually going to need to make a villager breeder of all things, and that's going to happen over by the old village over there. It just seems like a much better place to put it. And once I get these doors in here, and of course I ran out, so we're going to use some of these wood planks here just to finish this side right here off. Come on over here and we'll finish this one off with some wood. Thinking I might have just enough of this wood to do what we need to do. Let's go grab some water from our handy dandy infinite water fountain, and we will be done with this hot mess. Pick up these saplings on our way. We don't want anything going to waste. We've got enough of that happening. Put this bucket right there. And I'll show you this underneath area and what we've got planned for it. What I've got going on with it that's going to make it going to make it a little nicer for us. Keep everything bad from showing up. It's technically right as of now, I put a little roof on this thing, not much of one, because it won't need it, and we will be in business. We'll take that down in a minute. All right, what we've got going on here, I don't want the door to register the center, I don't want a door right here. Just a regular door, because that will mark the center of the village as a little bit lower, because it's going to take all those doors and figure out the center of the village. And what we got going on here, all this is going to be half slab so that nothing can spawn down here, including iron golems. I don't want them doing it here. All the villagers are going to be right up in here that we're going to trade with. They're going to be stuck right there, and they're definitely close enough to the doors that they will definitely register them. I could have them down on the floor, but I don't want to. Here's our horsey. Hey, hi horsey. I used that horse and went for a long ride around just to see what was around. We found a forest, or a canopy forest, which has the dark oaks in it. I brought one of those back, or four of the saplings back to make those trees. And we found pumpkins. And that plant right there and the one down on the end are both pumpkin plants. So I'm hoping I'll be getting pumpkins soon. I also discovered that I'm going to have to put a comparator or a repeater right here. I'm going to have to do that. Hey, how you doing, bud? Thanks for walking over. Because this right here, the daylight sensor, there's multiple stages of daylight, and every time the sun or the day progresses through, sun starts way over here, comes up through the sky. Every time it starts through, it gives one pulse of the pistons because the power level here changes, and all this observer's doing is looking for changes in that block, or looking for changes in that redstone dust. So every time the power level changes, it a power level from 1 to 15, you see it just pulsed it again. So it's pulsing too fast. It's not giving anything enough time to grow. I'm going to fix that when I get a chance. But we've got so much other stuff going on right now that it's just crazy. Let me think. And then we're going to put another layer on our fabulous iron golem spawner here. So let me build this up enough here. And I'll have to hop up here so that I can tear out all these doors. Or not the doors. Why would I tear the doors out? We just spent all that time putting the doors in. But I could take all this dirt out at this level now, which we'll go ahead and get started on right now, and that will keep the zombies from deciding that it'd be a great idea to just go ahead and destroy the doors as we're working, so that they could just no longer get up here. That's the whole idea. Now on the more traditional iron golem farms in this general style here, you would actually have in this area here, in this area right here, where there are no doors, you would have that's where your villagers would go, in a little pocket off to the side, just far enough down that they wouldn't just far enough down that they can't actually reach the doors. But this thing is not 100%. It's not good. It's not actually ready to function yet until we actually put a little bit of a roof over these doors and get several villagers over here. And what we're going to do, we're actually going to breed the villagers up over in the old village, and as they're babies, we're going to flush them down with a water stream down this way. That way, if one of them has some like crappy trades or something we just don't want, we can just get rid of it. We can just get rid of him, and there'll be another one ready to take his place. Just happy, happy, happy. That's what we're attempting to prevent. Okay. And we should now have all that taken out all the way around. We're going to grab our sword because who knows what kind of friends we're going to meet picking up all of our dirt scaffolding. And we're going to build, oh, hello. Everybody just wants to be over here just being friendly. Everybody's so friendly. Creeper wanted to come up and give me a hug. Skeleton trying to give me some gifts from a little ways away. Okay, that should protect all our doors. And what we'll have is we'll have a little spot in here somewhere in which the villagers will actually be able to come and get. I don't want that to be over there. in which the villagers will actually be able to come up a water stream, or a water ladder, however you want to call that. We need this. We need this over here. I still have to put in some more of the that one strip right there, and some more of these stairs, and finish off the half slabs. But we'll have a little spot, and the baby villagers will be down here. It'll be down under this way. You know, several spaces underground with with a water ladder, which I'll show you guys when we go to build it. And when they grow into adults, they'll actually climb up that ladder and be able to take one of the empty slots that we're going to have there. So that, like I say, if we have one with bad trades, we don't have to, you know, worry about it affecting the functionality of the actual iron farm very much. Otherwise, if we were just killing them off, that's going to cause problems. See, I got that in there and that in there, so we're going to take this and drop that lava right in there. So that's another fuel source that we can use. We can also use blaze rods, and that'll keep that going.